No, 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 I don't want you to touch my cock.
Thank you. That's the first thing the stream heard.
Leave my cock unsucked.
And with that, I'm going to be playing Alone in the Dark.
I hope you know that our audio on the stream is really fucking quiet.
You could turn us up, right?
I just did. How is it now?
Okay.
Thank you. Nobody talk when I'm trying to.
I'm not watching the stream. I wouldn't know.
I'm watching the stream. I was waiting for the delay because it's on a delay.
Yeah, I thought it was like long enough.
We're still really quiet.
I don't want to turn you guys up all the way.
Sorry.
Try like one or two more, and maybe it'll be good then.
What do you mean one or two more? Isn't it like just 0 to 100? Yeah. What do you mean one or two more?
So the slider's max now?
The slider is max now, yes. I can turn you guys up.
Oh, we sound great. We sound great.
Okay, awesome.
We sound great. Yeah.
Alright. Technical difficulties aside, anybody uninitiated, the original game that came out in '92, a couple years prior to Resident Evil, hence the title of the stream.
Alright, technical difficulty still. I can hear myself really well, and Vincent, you're quiet still, Andrew.
I know. Okay.
What?
I'll turn
How does that
myself
make
way
any
up
sense?
then. How is that?
I'm waiting for the delay. That's better. Yeah, I can hear you better.
Might.
But I'm not like crazy loud.
No, we're not even that crazy loud, to be honest. Like, I mean, we're like competent loud.
Okay, cool. So to rephrase, the first Alone in the Dark came out in '92, hence the title of the stream. It's very much a Resident Evil style game. Graphics were a lot worse than very early 3D models. Resident Evil came out a couple years later, really took off, hence the title of the stream, which I've said like 8 times now. I'm just gonna hit the game.
And this is Jim Hopper, Hellboy, as the main character.
Okay, so going through normal, let's see.
Let me pull up my laptop and I hope I don't have porn on it on the stream, so that way I can mute Twitch.
Why would you have porn?
Isn't Jim Hopper that one guy from Stranger Things?
Stranger Things?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
He is in this game.
He's in that game, yeah. I don't wanna. Oh, wait, I have Twitch muted already on fucking.
It automatically is muted.
No, I mean, like
Hey,
I
it's
have
for
it.
your frogs. Which one is that?
Huh? What for? I haven't pulled your stream up on my laptop yet. I had it on my.
There was a frog on stream.
Was it a small frog or a big frog? And did he look
It's been
angry?
eaten, so
Oh well, I hope it's none of my frogs then.
I didn't know it was gonna be eaten.
I didn't even look at the frog pictures.
Speaking of the frogs, they're really tiny. I thought they'd like have at least like one chunker.
They're called chubby frogs.
Is that actually their name?
Yes, that is actually their name. This is a old ass fucking car.
How
It's in
old
the
are they?
1930s. Also, isn't that the exact same shot from fucking Resident Evil 7?
Yes, I think so. With the car going over the Louisiana horizon, and it
Yeah.
Zooms out. Resident Evil, Louisiana.
He says a dark man is following. Stop being racist already.
I know it's the 1930s, but goddamn, we're not allowed to call them that anymore. Anyway, I have a present for your stream, actually, Andrew.
Well, it's good that you can't see this present.
No, it's this is instructions on how to make a bomb.
No!
Shut up. Let me read. Step 1. Preheat oven to 375 Fahrenheit. Place oven rack in center position. Step 2, remove pizza from clear plastic wrap disc. This isn't bomb making instructions. Who the fuck? Dude, some unlucky kid's gonna have an unfortunate accident when he tries to make pizza tonight. I got the wrong fucking instruction booklet. Yeah, Vincent, don't make that pizza.
No, don't make that pizza, no!
I'm trying to get pizza percent.
I did the most fucking childish thing, by the way, for that joke, because I was reaching into my fridge for a Spider-Man popsicle, and I saw the pizza in there, and I was like, oh, I have a funny joke I can do. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my Spider-Man popsicle because I'm a fucking grown man.
You're allowed to like childish things, it's fine.
I'm allowed to like children. Nope.
What the? Okay.
I wouldn't say that
I
too
mean,
bad if I were
I
you.
wouldn't say allowed. I would say able, but you'd be found out.
What are you gonna do? Narc on me?
You said it live on stream, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, why is this called Alone in the Dark when there's 2 people?
Did you bring a gun?
One of them dies. Spoilers.
No,
Oh no.
but you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable.
Dude, this game looks great for coming out in '92.
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Is that Hellboy?
Yes, the one on the left.
Why is he not red?
So, do I want to play as Emily, or do I want to play as Carnby?
Women are terrible. Play as the guy.
Coming from the one who's
I'm
just
not
waiting
playing as
for
somebody named Jodie
Fortnite to
Comer.
re-add Jill Valentine.
Yeah, we'll do Carnby.
There's a difference between being a gooner and hating women.
No, I don't think there is.
There's a leaf that fell
Aren't you
down in
both?
front of her. I thought that was something that was fall on her head.
We don't talk about that. How dare you?
No, he's saying I'm a misogynist as well as the other thing.
Racist? No,
No.
that's not it.
Hooner.
Oh.
I'll say this joke on stream. I almost did
Either
an accidental
goon on the
racism
edge or
today.
edge in the goon.
I almost did an accidental racism that wasn't really me being racist. I was going to be a funny, and then it's like, wait a minute, no, that
Wait a minute. I can't say the N-word. I shouldn't make that joke. Yeah, that's
so
what he did
at
today.
work today, somebody just decided to not come in and not tell anybody. So we tried to call somebody else in, and like 2 hours later, he responds, "Yeah, I can't come in. I'm at the zoo." And my brain instinctually went to, "Why is he visiting his family?"
Not because racism.
And I was going to say that out loud just because, like, haha, funny. He's going to visit animals, and that's his family. Not because he was a African American man and he was going to see monkeys.
You didn't have to include monkeys. You could have just said not because he was an African American man.
No, I want to be very. I want to be like very clear about why I decided not to say that out loud, because I'm sure somebody's mind would go that way and be like, "You're racist, and now you're fired."
Racist.
You're
Now
racist.
fired.
And I agree.
You'll get a promotion.
I'm not working
Like
at
the
Papa
Ted
John's.
scene.
I'm not working at Papa John's.
No one's ever spoken to me like that. You got some balls.
Yeah, it's like it's like Ted. Yeah, you're right. You know what I got? I got your wife's pussy still on my breath from this morning, and it stinks. No one's ever spoken to me like that in all the years of working here.
Alright, so I got pistol
You get a
bullets.
promotion.
3 pistol bullets. Hey, there's.
My favorite is the immediate fuck.
Fuck.
Is that a cat
Yeah.
or is that a raccoon? And should I shoot it?
Shoot it. I was gonna say something racist, and I didn't even mean to be racist.
Caden just
Jesus.
reminded me on how he made me run over a raccoon earlier today.
I didn't make you. Okay, that sounds bad without any context. I did not make him commit any sort of crime.
It wasn't a crime. It was on. It was in the road.
It's vehicular animal slaughter.
Vehicular animal slaughter, really?
Well, it
You're-
can't be
we're-
manslaughter. You didn't kill a man.
Yeah, but you're allowed to slaughter animals. That's what they do at the slaughterhouses. I think.
What do you mean you think? You not know?
I thought it was called the Laughter House. I thought that was a person I was walking up to. I'm a little stupid.
Little?
Shut up.
All right, Caden. That's not nice. Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you actually did it. Hold on. What the hell? Oh,
Yeah, clip that, chat.
what chat?
I can
It's
be
only
optimistic, okay?
I haven't looked at chat yet because I'm editing a thumbnail. But there is no one in chat.
Chat, is this real?
Hey, chat. Here's Andrew's address. It's 111 111 111.
Oh, you should have at least
111.
fucking changed the number so it was somewhat believable.
I don't know what his fucking address is. I've been
No.
trying to get that information out of Lauren for weeks. Who do you think broke her foot?
It was me. I pushed her down the
Stairs.
stair.
Is it not this dude?
The stare.
Yeah, she fell down one stair and broke her
I
foot in
know.
half.
Dude,
Women.
how the fuck do you fall down a single stair and break your foot?
Ooh, I
She,
could
like-
I could go into a story.
Yeah, she like rolled her
Fuck,
ankle
of course
and,
you
like,
can,
landed
Vincent.
on
I'm
it.
actually not even
Vincent-
surprised.
No, Vincent's never broken a bone. You leave that man alone.
No. My aunt did that.
Your aunt's an idiot. I'm sorry, that was mean. That was. No, actually, your aunt's an
I
idiot.
want to hear the story and then I'll cast my judgment.
I cast my judgment before
There we
anything.
go.
I, I'm a little gung
She
ho
had,
on judging
osteo-
people.
she has
There we go.
osteoporosis.
Okay, well then that's not fair. She's a cripple.
Okay.
Can you? Is that word illegal?
Crippling depression.
Alright. 10 out of
Maybe?
10 game. Thank you.
I maybe. Can we get a? Can
I'm
we get just a
literally
maybe?
holding left.
What's happening right now, Holly? Let me look.
God, I just
What the
remember I
fuck is
made an
happening?
iDubbbz joke.
Yeah,
and
tweaking
you
the
fell
fuck out.
off so hard.
There we go.
What? Huh?
10 out of 10 game.
This is
I'm
why
gonna
Resident
wait
Evil
until
is
this
so much
free.
better.
Alright. There we go. And I got a trophy.
Part 2. Oh fuck. I don't know. It's a.
Whoops! I did it again.
Alright, I'm not reading all of this. I'll scroll through it. If you want to actually read it, you can go ahead and pause the game.
Oh, do you want me to read something? Do you want me to do my narrator
And if
voice?
you really want to read like 6 paragraphs.
Oh my god, that is too much to. Alright.
Yeah, no.
That's too much to read.
Yeah.
Because I can't
There's
read.
audio
There.
to it, but
I
I don't
know.
care.
I just remembered I can't read.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't fucking read. Puts the note away. Brings it to the woman. What's this say?
I don't.
Can
well,
you
I
read this
technically
for me?
don't read either. Also, the healing in this game is drinking from a whiskey flask.
Of course. Welcome to the 1930s.
Speaking of whiskey flask, I should probably.
Welcome to hell.
Maybe I should do a shot every time I have to heal. Heal.
You drink whiskey every time you have to heal in the game. Oh, fuck. I can't think of anything title-wise for that, because, like, the part 1 of the Resident Evil 4 remake was Dent in Your Head. What would part 2 be?
Dents
British.
in your head?
No. Like, what was a good bit we had going during that, Andrew?
Dent 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I'm not calling it Dent 2 Electric Boogaloo, god damn it.
I picked up a Laganape. I don't know what that word means. Oh, it's a collectible. Okay.
Dude, fucking, you want to talk about not knowing what words mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vincent the other day was trying to read an alcohol name, and
Oh
he
no.
reads it. He goes like strawberry flavored
Aquarius.
Aquarius. The fuck is a Aquarius? And he puts it into like a Google Translate, so it'll say his
No,
like
please no.
so it'll say what it is. Daiquiri.
I said Aquarius as a joke. I
Aquarius.
was,
Isn't that a guy
Aquarius
who works
Maximus
in
the
and
Fourth.
then I
electronics?
actually sounded it out, and I was like, that's not right. I'm putting that into Google Translate.
You said it as a joke, but you would
Yeah,
not have
I did
pronounced it
say
any
Aquarius
better.
as a joke, and then I was like, Aquarius. D- d- d-
Vincent's an idiot. Is how we garnered. What the fuck are you doing, YouTube?
What the fuck are you doing in here, Leon?
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after
You
all.
said everyone in the break
While
room.
the
Okay,
sabotage
don't
has
touch the
caused a
boiler. It's
leak,
leaking.
only to
Decorative
get
plate
rid
has
of
been
plates
completely
been
That
ruined.
from the movie.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, it is. Well, because he's like, what's
This
the
better not
Spencer
be a
Mansion?
sliding puzzle, or I'm going to riot.
I can't wait for the stream to end almost immediately because it's a sliding puzzle.
Broken valve. I wonder what goes there.
A valve, I bet.
No. No.
Valve, the same people that made Left 4 Dead.
Oh, I
thought
forgot
that
to
was
mention,
BioWare.
there was a game that was coming out that was gonna re-liven my what's it called?
Ready or
Childhood.
Sex
not.
Drive.
What?
What the fuck? That was so off.
I,
Um,
I'm just throwing out guesses, man.
there was a game back in the 2000s, I think 2010s. They used to have games like Battlefield Play for free, and then they had Battlefield Heroes and shit like that. And then EA was a greedy little fucking whore who shut them all down. And now they're bringing it kind of back with the same premise, same style, and all sorts of shit like that. And I'm really excited for it. It's like a World War II hero shooter.
Okay, well, you said World War II, and I was just like, it's
I checked
cringe.
out.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
third person. You're not actually aiming
I
down
don't
sights or
give
anything.
a fuck.
Okay.
Okay, here's no, I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy. I feel like when you go to World War II games,
Hayden, you're always that guy.
we've been eating. Yeah, I am. I don't hate to be that guy. Fuck you.
I thought that
No,
said pizza key.
the key to Vincent's house. Um, no, but I think we've been eating good for too long. I think that the repetitive slop that we've been fed in video games is an issue that causes me to hate World War II games. Um, because I load into a World War II game and I'm like, oh, I have a shitty little bolt action. This sucks. Because I've played so many games where I have an M4, like a gun that goes like, your gun goes my gun goes so like I don't like playing World War II games because it's such a fucking downgrade. I didn't grow up playing a lot of shooters. One of the first shooters I ever played was fucking Modern Warfare 4, so I can't even make the comparison that a lot of people make where they're like, for like fucking 10 years straight, every shooter was just a World War II shooter.
I was about
Because
to bring
like,
that up.
like Modern Warfare 4 was the first game to do Modern Warfare because shooters would either just be, oh, let's go to World War II, or
Also
uh,
incorrect, but I'm not going to correct you like entirely.
I'm not done yet.
Did.
Yeah, you did just.
Okay.
Let me finish
I'm
my
not
tirade.
gonna. I'm not gonna be like, well, it's incorrect. It was actually this. It's like, it was the first. It was the first game to do Modern Warfare. Like,
Well,
yeah, very much
popularized
so.
it. It popularized it. But before Modern Warfare and whatever the other game was that wasn't good, before and I don't think that Splinter Cell existed. That was definitely a Modern Warfare-esque game, but it wasn't boots on the ground soldiers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, and there's plenty of games that were
Battlefield Company games.
Battlefield
Bad
Bad
Company.
Company was after Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was 2007. Bad Company was 2009, I think, and then Bad Company 2 was 2011 maybe, or no. A point is the games like where am I? It used to be just you would either have World War II games, or well, fuck it, we don't really want to do World War II. Uh, Halo. Let's go to the future. It was either World War II or the future. There was never any in between. There was no modern games.
I'm
And
so far
now,
not hearing a problem.
Oversaturation.
give a fuck. Yeah, that's. I like how you're the angel on the shoulder who's like, oh well, it's an oversaturation of the market. He goes, I'm not hearing a problem, and I just go, I don't give a fuck, and I was just gonna keep going. I was gonna keep rambling,
Keep
but
rambling. What's I
but
have to do?
that's fair. But anytime you say World War II game, all I can think about is the fact that why in an era where we can have these sci-fi fun guns like in Predator Hunting Grounds that we've been playing where like there's plasma rifles and shit, or like even I played Doom recently, there's plasma guns in that. There was a bone gun, that was cool. The
I heard it
BFG,
was
all that
shit.
stuff. What, the bone gun?
Yeah,
The bone gun is the best gun in the game.
I
Argue
heard it was like
if you
underpowered.
if you fully upgrade the second iteration of it, full heals you. Like it heals you every time you hit a shot or get a kill or something like that, as well as it replenishes its ammo, so you literally just have an infinite gun that keeps you alive.
I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
It just sounds busted as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. But that's at least a cool idea for a gun, right? I, and then like I play games like Modern Warfare and stuff, or like I'm trying to think of other first-person shooters that are set. I played Resident Evil 4 recently, right? There's assault rifles, handguns, shotguns, right? Like the finals. We play a lot of the finals. A lot of the good guns in that game are just assault rifles. Cyberpunk, a lot of assault rifles and stuff, right? I've played so many games that with assault rifles and modern guns. I've played games that have Glocks that like my pistol is a machine gun, right? Why the fuck would I want to go back to 1932? Oh, well, you get to kill Nazis. I can do that in
It's called
Wolfenstein with
Heroes
an
of
AK.
Valor. I found it.
I look, I get that you find it cool, and that's fine. You're allowed to find World War II stuff cool. I just think it's not fun. It's not for me. I think that the bolt actions are lame and stuff. Like if you give
It's
me a
not
World War,
like
if
you're
you
you're,
let me
you're
finish.
mistaking it like it's like enlisted or some shit. It's not like bolt actions in this game are specifically snipers.
I
Like there's classes. Not every class has the bolt action.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go on the other tirade, which is it's not much of a tirade. Hero shooters are kind of fucking also oversaturated. They're kind of lame as shit. I got that out of my system 2016 to 2020 with Overwatch.
Let's look around.
There's a
Have
game
I
with
have
that?
you
See if we can dig up any clues.
huh? Oh fuck
Overwatch had a
you.
game.
Shut up. Um, because remember how long did we played Marvel Rivals for like a week or two, and I still see people posting about it. And I'm just like I don't understand how you can sit down and go, oh boy, time to play hero shooter. It's like it's such a it's an oversaturated market, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, I'm fucking weird. I play games like Dredge. Okay, I like to fish up abstract
Hero shooter might be
Lovecraftian
the wrong
horrors.
name for it. It's like Battlefield class system.
I see.
Might
I
have
like
fucked it
Battlefield
up.
4, but then again, it goes into that thing of like, oh, it's like Battlefield 4. Then why wouldn't I just play Battlefield 4 because I get a machine gun instead
I've
of,
overplayed the shit out of Battlefield 4. I can't.
So have I. So have I.
I can't. Been so long since they had a good game. I can't.
Battlefield 4 though is so good. It has so much. Have you played Modern Warfare 2?
The original or new one?
The original.
Yes.
No.
I think the best mission in Modern Warfare 2. I'm on a Modern Warfare tirade right now. I was watching Wendigon's video on it, but I think the best mission, and I've always thought this even before his video came out, so like this isn't me just going, oh, well, the YouTuber said it, so I like it. My favorite mission in MW2 was no Russian. No, it was the White House mission, the one where like you come out of the bunker and you see the White House on fire, because that visual imagery is such a harrowing thing, right? Because like I mean, how many times have you seen movies or whatever where it's like the fight is on American soil? Hardly ever. We hardly ever have war stuff where it's on American soil. So seeing the
Independence Day,
money,
the scene where they blow up the fucking White House.
yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say, What was
Or
that one
in the
red
same vein
game
of
movie or
Modern
game
Warfare, Modern Warfare 1,
front?
one of my favorite set pieces is when you guys are leaving Afghanistan and the nuke goes off and it
Yeah,
knocks
the
your
nuke going off
helicopter
is
down.
great.
And instead of like it just being like, yeah, your guy died in action, it
You
comes
watch him
back and
die.
you
Yeah,
experience him slowly like crawling out of the helicopter and
and dying of
dying
radiation
there.
sickness. Yeah. Yeah, that's like great, but the White House being on fire, I think because in the mission, one of the missions before that, I think the mission before that, is called Wolverines, and that's a reference to Red Dawn.
Yep.
Red Dawn came out in the
Red
80s. That
Dawn.
was like
That's what I was talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. Red Dawn is so good. That's Patrick Swayze, isn't it? I don't know. I need to watch that again. I have it on Blu-ray, but I think the impact and the visual image of America being on fire is so much like it, Modern Warfare 2 I think was regarded as the best military campaign ad that wasn't actually a military campaign ad because people would play Modern Warfare 2 and then be like I have to join the army.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure like if you're going through like Price's part of the campaign, it's like very anti-military.
It's very because that's the really good thing about MW1 is you get to see the SAS dirty ops like the Black Ops stuff, that modern day stuff like we draw the line wherever we need to draw this line because we have to win at the end of the day versus the missions like Wendigoon phrased it best where he said, if the SAS missions are the military force being the scalpel, you playing as the U.S. Marines is America being the hammer, right? Like, instead of, oh, let's be covert and sneak in and we have to do this and like clean the house and like,
And
all
I
these
really
military.
love that, it wasn't just, hey, the SAS missions are more or less the American missions, just with different sets of guns. Like they
Exactly.
had there's a different feel to the SAS
It
missions
felt like covert ops. It felt like being an SAS member,
because I
whereas the
remember
U.S.
there was a
Marine.
mission where like you're severely outgunned. It's just you, Price, and like two other guys, and there's like a huge wave of enemies coming at you, and like grab that LMG, and we're gonna make them think we're a bigger force than we really are.
Yeah,
I thought
exactly.
that was really cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a great like I said, he says in the video, the SAS is the scalpel because they're doing all these things very precise, very we do this way because like this is the most precision we can be. And then you have the Charlie Don't
Oh, oh,
Surf was
whoa,
my
whoa,
favorite.
whoa, whoa.
Is that an enemy? Holy
Yeah.
shit. Charlie, oh shit, there's yeah. Charlie Don't Surf was my favorite mission when I was a kid, and I couldn't place it why, but I think he phrased it
And
best
it's
in the
just
video
walking away from me now. What the? All right.
where he phrases it as you're not the main guy. You're just a cog in this righteous machine that is the American military. Which I mean, the American. You can get all political, the American, but it's badass. I mean, like it's really cool to be kicking indoors, and the story of Modern Warfare is so black and white that like they're obviously bad guys. It's not like, well, why are we in this country? What are we? It's no, they're bad. They're terrorists. They're border like they're all evil. Like
Yeah,
they are
it's not like a Vietnam
defiantly evil.
situation.
Exactly. Or it's not even like modern day like military stuff where it's like even what were we doing over there after we got Bin Laden and stuff like that. It's very much these guys are comically evil. Otherwise, you're gonna be questioning why. And even then, it's still like questioning, well, what are we doing here? Like, granted, al Assad is like, I'm going to nuke the world, so they paint it in the way that like, well,
I
if they're
mean,
supporting his ideas of nuking the world, maybe we shouldn't
the
yeah,
intro to that game wasn't that the one where
the
they keep you as a hostage?
yes, I don't know if
That's
that's the
after
intro
like the
because
third mission or something.
yeah, that is the third mission because the third mission is you're playing as the
I
president, you
mean,
get executed
by the
on live
third
television.
mission, for sure, these guys are bad.
Exactly, exactly. That's what I mean. Is
Like,
they paint them as not comedically evil. They paint them as realistically evil enough to where it's like, when you play a World War II game, you're not the American side going like, well, why are we fighting the Nazis? It's like, no, no, they're
Wait a
bad
minute.
guys.
Wait a minute.
They're bad guys for sure.
Where? I was just in the house on like the second story, and now I'm out in the street. Something doesn't add
Isn't
up.
it a thriller horror game or the psychological horror? So it could be something like that.
Oh, that's a bell on the bike. Okay.
but the American force pounding indoors and stuff. It's very. I feel like I was going somewhere from the White House imagery on fire, and then we've like diverted to just Call of Duty, which I mean, it's a shame what Call of Duty's become because like the first three Modern Warfare games and then the first two Black Ops games realistically had a lot to say about the military that wasn't like it's like like it's not always black and white. There is gray areas. Like sometimes what the American military does isn't great, and sometimes what they do is.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh yeah? How much you paying
Do you want us to say anything to that? Because I don't know
I
if you want me to say.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I have more
You went
critical
on a
thinking
tirade.
skills. I'm sorry. I have more critical thinking skills than you guys.
How dare you? Yeah,
Dude,
that's fair.
you just have autism ranting skills. Don't fucking
That is also
call
fair.
it critical thinking.
So I think about this shit a lot.
Talisman?
That's right.
I think you need to
This is
stop.
magic charm that can
Yeah,
I wish I could stop
you
thinking.
shouldn't be thinking about that shit a
Stop
lot.
thinking.
Thanks, compadre.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about World War II, because the blah blah blah. The White House on fire visual imagery was really cool. Something or other. There was something there. I don't fucking remember. I went on a tire. I blacked out. Okay.
S- okay. Speaking of like World War II games, there's a Call of Duty game that came out a couple years back that was World War II related. The opening
Vanguard.
mission was D-Day.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was Vanguard, I think, that you're thinking of.
I'm not
Or
sure.
World War II.
I played like the first mission because it was free on PlayStation for a little bit.
You're either thinking of Call of Duty World War II or Call of Duty Vanguard. Both of those were both World War II games.
It doesn't matter. Like, it opened up with literally storming the beaches of Normandy.
Yeah.
Really fantastic set piece the way they did it too, because like you were like just like in real life, they're heavily outgunned. Like it, I think I died more in that first mission than I did in the entire campaign.
That
of
would be
Modern
World War
Warfare
II
1.
then. That
Yeah.
would be World War II. World War II. It's a bad game, but it's also a phenomenal game. Like it's
You wanna
it's
come
weird. It was like at that time where Call of Duty was kind of going downhill. Like the story's the most stereotypical World War II story you can think of, but like a lot of the missions felt really cool and a lot of the characters felt really cool. The issue with the Call of Duty World War II was like they rushed a lot of things. Like there was a lot of racism during World War II, and they tried to paint that by having one of your squad mates being like, "Why do we gotta work with them?" And it was like the all black division. And then at the end of the mission, he goes, "I'm sorry for what I said earlier. You guys actually kick ass." And it's like you rushed the racism character development really fast over the course of one battle. Like I mean, you could have done it a
That
little
was
bit better.
Apollo, and I don't think that was like over the course of one mission.
It was
But
just
yeah.
one mission. It was one mission.
It was 3
'Cause-
missions, because it was the last mission when he says it.
Alright, well, I can't carry any more drinks, and I.
No, I'm pretty sure it was just the one mission because it's like you take the bridge and then like
Yeah,
one
you meet
'cause
him. You meet
on
him
the other
on,
side of the
like,
bridge.
You meet
And
him at the Battle of
that's
the
that.
Bulge.
Oh, okay. So you fight with him in the one mission, with the black all infantry division or whatever. You fight with them, and then the next time you see them, he's just overcome his racism, like over the course of a day. Like that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying though. Is it was they could have done it so much better instead of being like, well, let me just rush racism, like speed run racism percent, become racist then become unracist, you know. There was no there wasn't enough character development when it comes to
That was not about the whole racism comment. That
Yeah,
was about
like
something in
at
the
the
game.
same time, it's COD. The main
Yeah,
game is like, like they're not gonna fucking put much thought or effort into that.
and you say that, but I think about how COD used to be, where they did actually do that. They did put care and thought into it. The fucking, I mean, Captain Price has some of the best moments in the game. The there's a clock tower in Hereford where the names of the dead are inscribed, even as their faces fade from all memory. Their deeds live on, and that is such good writing, such good delivery, so much and there's so many good character vignettes throughout all the games where they're making cheeky comments to each other and stuff in the middle of battle and whatnot, and like how well the characters are portrayed. Versus now, where they don't really give a fuck about the right. Like they used to give a fuck. That's the complaint I have. Is like they could have done so much better. You know they can do so much better because you've seen what they've done before, but because they need to keep shitting Call of Duty out for all these fucking people who can't play the same game for a year, fucking apparently. They need like a new COD every year like a baby needs milk.
No, I think it's because
No, it's because
Activision
they've
wants money.
realized at least once a year they can shit out a COD and people will buy it.
Yeah.
It's like
I
they
really
found the
think
perfect ratio
what they
of
need to do.
how much people are willing to pay
I think
for
what
like
they need to do, honestly, is just take Call of
people
Duty.
need to stop buying it. Then the value or the fucking thing will
Let me
get
fucking
better.
finish.
Sorry.
Okay, I think what they need to do is take Call of Duty and do the live service model of it, where they release a multiplayer whatever, and then just have, hey, we're gonna do like a World War II mode. You can have World War II guns in this one. You have Modern Warfare mode. You have like the Modern Warfare. You have the futuristic ones, and just kind of like how Helldivers and I can't think of the other game that I play that does it. I think Killing Floor 3 is gonna do it too, where you have like the fuck is it called? Not season
Battle Pass?
Battle Pass. Yeah, you have like the Battle Pass for specific like eras
Modes.
of guns and stuff. And
Yeah, the
people
problem
will
with that
fucking
is the
buy that,
balancing.
and like
They don't
Call of Duty
fucking
will live on
balance it.
forever just because it's Call of Duty. The gameplay doesn't really evolve all that much between, like the multiplayer hasn't really evolved too much between Modern Warfare 1 and I think the last one I played was Black Ops 3. Like
Yeah.
the gameplay is largely the same. So they could just do the live service model where they just
They
release.
do that though. They have Warzone. Warzone is their big battle royale thing. Warzone comes
But
with
I'm
every
saying
game.
not just a battle royale. I'm saying just like
Caden, what about Blackout? Because that was
Blackout
like
was
kind of the
good.
Blackout
original.
died.
I know, but
Blackout
that was
was
like
Took
kind
good
of
him
the
out
though.
back
original.
and shot it in the head.
The thing with Blackout is Blackout they had a really good combat mechanic. They had really good shields and health, and they had like, multiple different things that were like, oh, okay, this thing's overpowered, so here's the thing that lessens its overpoweredness. You get sniped with a sniper, all your shields are gone, but you're still alive, so that way you can take cover. In Warzone, you get sniped with a sniper, you're dead. It's over. There is no fairness if a guy fucking 400 yards out hits me because I didn't see him versus, oh, I've been hit, let me take cover, right? I don't care if they're trying to make it more realistic. A battle royale, it's why people don't like fucking PUBG and they like Fortnite.
it's a bit more casual, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I've played either one of those games.
Of course not. It's okay to admit you've played PUBG. Everyone's played Fortnite, but
No, I've actually never played PUBG.
It's so like the best part about PUBG is getting squatted with a random and putting a shotgun to the back of his head and killing him and listening to him scream as you take his last breath.
I've seen enough about PUBG.
You sure you want that
One of
podcasted?
the things I will
Okay.
give Fortnite is it has a graphical style versus just looking realistic, which Fortnite
Yeah.
in 10 years is still going to look decent, whereas PUBG...
It's still gonna look like Fortnite.
Yeah, whereas PUBG is going to look... Oh,
PUBG
that's
looks
what we
like
thought was-
DayZ.
That's what we thought realistic graphics looked like back then? Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, I remember when the PlayStation 2 got announced and people were saying that, oh my god, these games look so realistic. And I think PlayStation 2 graphics probably aged the worst.
Yeah.
They don't have, like, a distinct style to them. Like, the original
A whole
Resident Evil 1,
genre
Resident Evil
of
2,
horror
Resident Evil
games.
3, like, yes, they've aged graphically for a while, but, like, it's this weird, like, graphical style now.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Is like PS2 horror is an aesthetic now. Like they make like people make games that are like PS2 style horror games. Like a lot of games recently that are horror make them look like PS2 games. And some PS2 games have aged phenomenally as well, though. Like Resident Evil 4, like it
I
fucking
was gonna
looks
say
fantastic.
Jack and
Jack and
Dexter,
Dexter looks
Jack
great,
and
yeah.
Sly
Dexter's
Cooper,
had
like
stylized
those are
graphics.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Resident Evil 4 was trying to go for a little realistic, but a little cartoony, I guess.
Yeah.
Because
Um,
it's an action game.
like Kingdom Hearts 2, for example, like it
Looks
still
cartoony
looks
and it looks good, yeah.
It looks fantastic to this day.
Because it's a Disney game.
It, yeah, yeah. But they weren't going
Well, that's
for
what
like,
that's what I mean. Is like they like, of course it's gonna be a cartoon. It's not like trying to go for realistic looks. I don't know. I think a lot of PS2 games have aged pretty well, but I know what you mean by like some of them have not. Um, I remember when I was a kid. It's funny we bring up the whole graphics thing, because going back to Modern Warfare, funnily enough, when I played Modern Warfare for the first time, it was one of the first games I played with real people in it. Before that, I played a lot of Lego games. I don't know if you know this. Lego people aren't real people.
but what if they were?
Really?
What if
I'm
they?
not real.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. I thought. Did you say you're not real, Vincent? Are you made of Lego?
No.
Okay. Okay. We'll circle back to that, maybe. I don't know if I want to know. But when I played Modern Warfare for the first time when I was like fucking third grade, I think, I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest fucking, like, these people are real. Captain Price is real. And I did the same thing with Mortal Kombat 9. I was like, oh my God, this game looks amazing. And like looking back on them, holy shit, have they I was like, God damn, I thought this was real as a kid, and then like I've played the new Modern Warfare, the 2019 one, and it's like they use facial recognition, they use the like face models and stuff, and it looks realistic. It's
They
like,
use mocap.
yeah, they use mocap. I thought you said they use ACAB.
No.
They
Why
use
would
they
I?
use mo. I don't know. They use mocap, and it looks really great. Um, and Mortal Kombat 1, the not the original, but the fucking because they did the dumbass naming system. I fucking hate game companies. Um, Somebody should send a bomb to NetherRealm Studios. Anyway, what? I
Okay.
can say that, I think.
Totally
It's
legal.
totally legal. I was joking. It was in Minecraft. Anyway, um, like it's weird looking back on games as a kid. I was like, holy shit, this looks so like good, and then playing them as an adult and being like, holy shit, this looks so ass.
It's
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 all
Um,
just
about
it's just
perception
how
and what's
children
available.
it's just how
yeah,
children perceive video games.
yeah. I thought when I was a kid, I thought you're right. I thought that the Tetris was real.
What the fuck
What?
does that even mean?
I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna
What?
let you.
Explain. No.
I
Explain.
I was
Explain
saying it for
yourself.
the joke because it obviously doesn't make sense. I never really played Tetris as a kid. I thought it was cringe. I liked Pac-Man.
Oh, 3-5.
Then why say Tetris?
Like, 'cause it was funny for the joke.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it wasn't funny. It was concerning.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
You know what else is concerning?
My mom.
No.
Well, I thought you were gonna you're doing the Muscle Man voice.
I mean,
Man
yes, your
rings
mom, but no.
Muscle Man spreading your butt cheeks.
Okay, you can stop right there.
Why? Afraid you get aroused?
No.
Uh,
Why not?
yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong.
I.
We came here for her uncle.
You're a lost cause.
When I was a kid, I wanted Minecraft to be real.
You are Dr. Gray, right?
And now look what you got.
Yeah.
Oh
Jack
my
Black.
God. Yeah. Chicken jockey.
You did this, Caden. Your
I-
wish
well,
came true, and now it's ruined.
the fucking monkey's paw curled. But we will cast Jack Black. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like as a 9-year-old, and then like it was in development hell for like 100 years.
I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite
like the stories,
The movie comes out in 2000,
What the
2020. Jack Black's just in a wheelchair, like on some like crazy life preserver, life, not
Yeah.
preserver, like life support machine, fucking Iron Lung thing.
They're making a fucking
Sharky.
Why wouldn't that make
they're making a fucking Among Us like TV show, I think.
I'm afraid I don't.
What the fuck?
A drink, detective?
Why?
Anything brandy?
Dude, have you seen the cast for it? Or I
No.
guess no one's heard of it. Dude, let me find the cast because it's crazy.
Jacksepticeye as Green.
They have Dan Stevens, who I don't know. They have Patton Oswalt,
Okay.
Deborah Wilson, Liv
Deborah Wilson
Hewson.
sounds familiar.
She's
Bug-eyed
the
boy
black
from,
girl in
Seer.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi.
Seer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne Knight, Phil Lamar, which I think it's kind of fucked up who they cast Phil Lamar as, by the way.
They cast him as black.
They cast him as Brown.
As what? Oh,
Brown. Ashley Johnson, who I believe is Ellie in The Last of
Ashley-
Us.
Yes.
Randall Park, Elijah Wood,
why the
Yvette
fuck
Nicole
is
Brown.
Elijah Wood there?
He's playing Green.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Wait, it says one. Is there an episode out? Excuse me, is there an episode out?
He is an anxious man, constantly.
I'm confused. I kind of hope so.
Why do you hope so?
Among Us TV show release date. Late 2024 or sometime in 2025. Okay. So-
It's past one of those.
Not really.
Yeah, it's past one of those, so sometime in 2025 is when it'll be out.
We're
Who the
halfway
fuck is
there.
messaging on me on
For
Discord?
6 more years. It'll come out. Nobody will remember what Among Us was.
I'm sure they would appreciate your
Dude, no one's gonna be playing Among Us at that point.
Dude,
That
nobody's
was the
playing
joke
Among
I
Us
just
now.
made.
Oh,
Nobody's playing it now, though, bro.
Oh, excellent. So you're
you'd be surprised.
I literally
Um,
played. I played it back in like 2021, and it played 3 matches.
Everyone played
and it's
it-
like, this is fucking stupid.
looking forward to it.
Everyone played it during the pandemic.
Just like Warzone.
Just like Warzone. That's why fucking
No,
Warzone. That's why so many of these fucking games got popular that shouldn't have gotten popular because of fucking COVID. Am I allowed to say who I blame for COVID? Like, or would that be racist to say that I blame the French?
I was gonna say, do you blame
What?
Beta 1?
Why?
He's joking.
Yeah, I'm joking. I don't actually blame the French. It's the Greeks I hate. No, it's the Italians.
Okay.
Goddamn fucking. Somebody Google racial slurs for Italians and have a report on
No.
my desk by 9 p.m.
No, don't do that. Don't listen to him.
Well, they were already past the due date, so
What do you mean? Like the baby already got delivered, or?
it's past 9 p.m.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's 9:39. So somebody fucking Google racial slur. Get Samuel L. Jackson to Google racial slurs for Italians, and have it on
Samuel
my desk
Jackson?
by midnight.
I know
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna say what is it, but I don't think you should
I'm not going to say
actually
it.
do that. I don't even. I was
Maybe if you were
joking
playing
about that.
Mafia, I would say it.
Are you gonna be alright?
Oh,
Oh,
rat.
speaking of
Yes, it's
Mafia,
Rat.
do you guys think that?
That
Never
guy's
mind. I
a
already know
fucking
Kane's
rat.
opinion on the new Mafia game.
Here's my opinion on the new Mafia game. It's set during fucking 1939 when everything was a bolt action. Cringe. Give me a fucking Tommy gun. Okay, I'm in the Mafia. Actually, the Tommy guns were around then, so never mind. That's kind of cool. But I hate Italy, so I don't want to play a
So-
game set in Italy.
Dude,
Back to your tirade
you
about bolt
fucking
action guns.
bounce back and forth
I typically
like one of
don't
those
like them
fucking
in video
grandfather
games.
clocks.
I typically don't like them in video games, but like firing in bolt action in real life is like incredibly satisfying.
I feel
Firing a
like
bolt action it has no problem for me as long as it feels good. Does that make
yeah,
sense?
exactly. A lot of games make bolt actions feel like pea shooters. You know what makes a bolt action feel like a fucking gun? Red Dead. I love the bolt actions in Red Dead.
It's really good in
I
Red
wonder
Dead.
why.
It feels really good in Resident Evil 4. Um,
Uh, Yeah, the bolt action is good in Resident Evil 4, but then you upgrade to the other sniper and you kind of forget about it. You know, the better sniper because it's modern and it goes pew 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 instead of pew. It doesn't have to do a Transformers noise before you fucking shoot it again.
I hate that that's how
Actually,
you fucking described
to be
pulling
honest,
back the bolt.
to be honest, if I fired a bolt action and went versus I think I'd like that bolt action more because I like the Transformers. Is that fucked up?
A little bit.
What's wrong with
It's
you?
fucking retarded.
This must be the clock Jeremy wrote
You literally just said, I wish my bolt action was a transformer.
I love how mad you get at stupid shit like that.
Because it's so fucking stupid, it makes me mad.
Damn, tell me how you really feel.
I just
You're
did.
stupid.
Not you, Vincent. Fuck off.
I don't like you.
No.
He needs to brush his teeth.
Me?
No, this guy.
Oh. I thought everyone was laying into me. I was about to be like, the fuck did I do?
That'd be a
What'd you
really
say?
weird thing for me to say. Just
Brush your teeth, Sticky.
no, like this guy in the brown jacket. Like his teeth are very yellow.
African American jacket. We're not allowed to say that word anymore.
I wonder why, Gaten.
Even though they cast Phil Lamar as Brown. It's still really. Is that not a little racist to cast Phil Lamar, one of the greatest black voice actors ever, as a character named Brown?
I think it's kind of funny.
Would you rather
honestly.
him being casted as black?
Yeah, it would be funny if he was white.
Well, make him orange or something, not fucking black or brown. Yeah, cast him as white. That'd be hilarious.
They'd have to pop in we know you ain't white.
I think Phil Lamar has played a lot of white characters, though. I really like Phil Lamar. I like Keith David more when it comes to voice actors. But Phil Lamar has such a great range.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon is not a voice actor. I don't know why the fuck he said Matt Damon, but yeah, that motherfucker's not. I was gonna say real. He is. Yeah, Phil Lamar was Kit Fisto. I love you, Kit. When the fuck did Phil Lamar play Gambit? Apparently he was Osmosis Jones, and I'm just going to assume that it was in a TV show. Oh my God, Phil
He was
Lamar,
probably-
Samurai Jack.
He was probably Osmosis
Doesn't he
Jones
also play
in the TV
fucking-
show Ozzy and Drix.
The Jamaican guy on Futurama.
Yes, he plays Hermes on Futurama. And Hermes is such a likable character. I mean, honestly, every character he plays my favorite Green Lantern, John Stewart Green Lantern in the Justice League TV show. Fuck Hal Jordan. Okay, maybe not fuck Hal Jordan. I like Hal Jordan, but like John Stewart is not. Is it John Stewart? Am I getting that wrong? I feel like that's a fucking talk show host.
It is the name of talk show host. I don't know
John
enough about
Stewart.
comics. And
All right, his
superheroes.
name is actually John Stewart, the Green Lantern. I said it, I was like, wait, that's a shitty talk show host. I don't want to compare my favorite Green Lantern to that. Oh, he's played a lot of really good fucking characters. His list is way too long. No, Phil Lamar's great. But did he have to be brown? No, not like that. Hold up, that's not what I
Okay.
meant.
You
Jesus.
can't ask that, Caden.
What I meant was in Among Us.
Yeah, we know what you meant. Wink.
I meant in Among Us. It's like
You got
it'd be
a problem.
It'd be if you were like, oh hey, Lucy Liu, come on Among
Dude,
Us.
I want to know
Play
what the
yellow.
fuck the script was
Play
that
yellow,
made
yeah.
them go, yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Dude, honestly, Elijah
Because
Wood.
there's a lot of heavy hitter names in there, it sounds like.
I feel like you can take Elijah Wood off the list of reading the script and signing up for it. Elijah Wood likes acting.
Is
He
Elijah
was
Wood the
Hobbit.
Hobbit? Okay.
Not
He
he's
played
not the
Harry
Hobbit
Potter.
guy.
Yeah, well, he
was
played the Hobbit. in Lord of the
Frodo.
Rings.
He's Frodo.
Whatever, yeah.
But
I always confuse him and the Harry Potter guy.
Hence
Daniel
why I made
Radcliffe.
the joke that he played Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe. Um, but when it comes to Elijah Wood, he was on Red versus Blue. Like,
What?
um, yeah, he played one of the AIs. He played Sigma, I believe, in Red versus Blue, the AI they gave to Maine, during the Freelancer saga stuff. And then I think he came back for cameos occasionally on Red versus Blue as well. And so I feel like when they were like, "Hey, Elijah Wood, do you want to do the Among Us TV show?" He was like, "Sure,
Fuck
fuck it,
yeah.
sounds fun."
What the
Yeah,
hell is
pretty
that?
much. He was probably like, "What the fuck is Among Us?" Looked it up, went, "Oh, that's funny. All right." I feel like Elijah
I
Wood is
mean,
one of the
sure, I
actors.
guess.
I feel like Elijah Wood's
Fuck it,
one of
I
those
guess.
actors. He's one of those actors who goes, "Oh, what is this now? Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds funny." Like, I feel like he does stuff to act. Like, I think he likes acting. You know what I mean? So he just is in things, irregardless of if it's gonna necessarily be
Do you
like,
think Elijah? Do you think Elijah Wood wears a wig?
"Shut the fuck up." I know what you're referencing. That fucking German guy interviewing him.
No.
You,
What do you
you,
mean that German guy?
there's this parody video. It's this guy who's
No,
like
he's
it.
a co-star on fucking Lord of the Rings. He's not German. That's a fake accent he put on.
I know, but I'm referencing the video. In the video, he's doing a German accent. I know I don't think he's the co-star on Lord of the Rings,
Yeah, he is.
but
He plays one of the hobbits.
fucking that is not. He's like an Australian
He
dude.
plays the twin hobbit.
Is Deceto's chief
I don't know. I've never watched the movie, so I didn't fucking know that.
Am I?
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it.
Dominic Monaghan.
Yeah, I watched him. He's on Lost.
I watched him. He's on Lost. What do you mean you watched him? It's kind of weird.
Oh, he's on a show called Lost that I've seen.
Dominic Monaghan. I don't think he's a Hobbit, is he? Lord of the
Yeah, he is.
Rings. Oh yeah, I guess he is a Hobbit. Okay. But anyway, the interview where he's doing the fucking German accent's really funny. I really love the bit where he's like, "You make a movie. You make a movie called Flipper," and he goes, "Yes, yes, I did. The dolphin is dead. Died in a car accident." And Elijah Wood just starts laughing.
To be
This is
fair, I
kind of a
started
funny thing
laughing.
to think about.
Yeah, I mean, if you were like the dolphin is dead, it died in a car accident. That's because like your mind doesn't go to, oh, they were like transporting it and then the car accident happened. Your mind goes to, it's behind the wheel, out the windshield.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah,
reminded me of the boys.
straight up. Yeah, the boys. It'll be all fun, sweetie.
I feel like the dolphin would have been making that noise anyway.
What the
That's
No,
just what
the-
dolphins sound like.
yeah.
Whatever the
Actually,
sound
I don't
was
know if
right
dolphins
after
actually
that,
make that
'cause-
noise. They click. They do clicks for their echolocation.
Well, I'm pretty sure the dolphin and the boys was being transferred from the deep, so I thought, whatever.
No, finish your thought.
Oh, you're saying that the deep had sex with the dolphin.
He was going to, and you made a, which I wasn't sure what that was supposed to be.
The dolphin splattering on the road.
Okay, so it was what I thought it was. Hmm. I ran out of words.
I genuinely think the Nintendo Switch 2 is one of the fucking cringiest things ever right now. I mean, people are getting hyped for a console with no games. That shit hasn't happened since the PS5, but still. Um,
I mean, to be fair, the PS5 was guaranteed to have games very quickly.
yeah. But I don't know. I feel like it's so fucked up because as a kid, I remember I was like, oh my god, the 3DS, this sounds so cool. And like when I was a kid, I was so excited for like everything Nintendo would do or the Microsoft would do, like consoles and stuff. I was like, oh my. And as an adult, I feel like I'm so jaded that like I see the Nintendo Switch launch, I see a guy buying two of them. I saw a guy buy two Nintendo Switches at work today, and the first thought that crossed my mind was,
He's gonna
You
fucking
got fucking
No,
dead
I-
in your
make
head?
money off of it.
No. The first thing that crossed my head, no, it was two fat guys. So the first thing that crossed my head was fat fuck, and then I moved on with my train
I
of thought.
moved on with my life.
I moved on, but like it was my like I don't know. I guess it was a how do I phrase it? I'm so jaded. I saw somebody like, oh hey, like here's the new console. I want to buy this. Like that's really cool. I'm very happy that this new console is out. And like my first thought was just like, I fuck this guy. He's a loser. It's
Just
just I
hostile.
exactly like I don't know. I feel like I'm a jaded individual because like
For
a new
me,
console comes
the
out. My
Nintendo
first thought
Switch
is,
is just such an obvious sham. Like Nintendo's running out of ways to make money, so they just keep releasing consoles to make money, and then they keep releasing like their version of FIFA, which is just Mario Kart, over and over to make money.
yeah, that's the
And then
fucking
they're
wild
increasing the
thing.
prices for games that haven't changed to make money. It's
I
just
know, right?
very obvious.
Well, that's the thing is like I was like, man, I kind of want to get a Switch too, and then I was like, oh, you're telling me that fucking Mario Kart is the only new game on the only Nintendo Switch 2 game right now is Mario Kart? Why the fuck would I get a Nintendo Switch 2? What, I'm going to Mario
They're
Kart
putting Dark
again?
Souls on Nintendo too, and that shit's so stupid.
I don't think it's stupid. I mean, let people who don't have any other consoles play games, sure, whatever. But
Yeah,
that was my
but
main.
it
Let me
costs
finish.
as
Let me
much as
finish.
every other console.
That was my main gripe with it was like I was talking to somebody at work about it. I was like, why the fuck would I buy a Switch 2? Oh boy, I can play Cyberpunk as if I can't do that on my Xbox. Oh boy, I can play Street Fighter 6 as if I can't do that on my fucking. I don't think it's Xbox. I think it might be
Can't play it
Xbox.
on Xbox.
Well, you know, you can play it on fucking PlayStation or whatever. You can play it on anything that's not like it's
Okay,
been no, you can play it on
294.
Xbox. Street Fighter 6 is on Xbox. I just looked it up. Um,
That's what I said. Okay.
you said you can't.
You can.
Well, you said can't. Anyway, my point is like I can play all these games on a fucking console I already own. Why would I buy a game just for like, oh my God, I can play it on my Nintendo Switch now? That's stupid. Don't get me wrong, I've bought games for my Nintendo Switch, but I use my Nintendo Switch, I'm laying in bed. Like, you know, like and most of the games that I have on my Xbox that I have on my Nintendo Switch are roguelikes, so like it doesn't super fucking like change it. It's not like I bought fucking Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Like I didn't buy the Metal Gear Solid collection on my Xbox and then my Switch. No, I bought fucking Binding of Isaac on my Xbox and Switch. And I bought
Yeah, games
fucking
that it's like,
Okay,
able to work well with.
yeah,
okay.
a lot of indie games. Yeah.
As I was looking at the specs, it's like nothing even that good.
I'm not
It
gonna play
really just
fucking Cyberpunk 2077 on a Nintendo Switch 2.
at 144p.
H69 Omega.
Yeah, yeah. Like distorted, pixelated Johnny Silverhand. What the fuck up, Sarah? No, I will give the Nintendo because I have a Switch Lite and I think that's at like 720, maybe 1080p. They're good quality. It runs good for a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, for what game though?
A lot of roguelikes. So yeah, a lot of games that are like
Balatro.
low maintenance. Balatro,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I doubt, like, I've seen Fortnite, how it looks like on the Switch, and it's like 480.
Ass. Dude, it's so ass. Fortnite is ass
And
on
I'm
the Switch.
and it's Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's like at least double in terms of memory, like like needed or whatever, and like the specs aren't even close to double. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a
it's fair.
shit port for like a money grab. They usually are.
Okay.
It's just disappointing.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get a fucking Switch 2 until like there's actually a game where I'm like, all right, well I have to get a Switch 2 now. Because like that's the same thing that happened with my fucking I was like I'm just gonna keep my Xbox One. I have no fucking reason to get a Xbox Series X. Resident Evil 4 remake. All right, time to get a new console. I literally got it for RE4 remake. Like that was like the fucking straw that fucked the camel's ass.
What?
What? Is that not the expression?
No!
None of this-
Thank you, Anthony.
Don't you. Don't. Why? Why?
Why?
Well,
Why? Why?
was that your
294.
straw that fucked the camel's ass, Vincent?
So 294 on
Oh, that's funny. That's why I'm laughing.
There we go.
Man, the silence after that was fucking
Yeah, he
palpable.
really
Oh, I'm
didn't like
testing my
that.
ship out in Space Engineers.
Why don't you fucking test your dick out on some bitches?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I imagining Lamar saying that?
Did you say, why are you imagining that?
Why am I imagining Lamar saying that?
For fucking GTA.
Yeah.
Maybe,
It's
maybe you got
instead
rid
of that yee ass haircut. It's like,
Hey, what's up, man? Can a low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you. I see you at work. Man, why don't you go test out your dick on some bitches? Maybe you get some bitches on your dick. N-word. Because I can't finish that line.
You are not the right ethnicity to do so. Yeah.
I am not the right. I'm neither black nor a VTuber. I can't
You
say
should
it.
find a black friend you can pay to say it.
We
Going
have a
up.
couple of coworkers.
Let me go get Daniel.
Going up to a karaoke bar. Going up to the only black guy in there. Hey, dude, I want to sing DMX, but I need your help. He agrees. You get up on stage. You're not singing, and he's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" and you go, "Oh, I thought you were gonna sing this. I have the N-word parts."
I was really just imagining a back and forth where it's like, hey man, I just need you to say the N word when I give you the mic. And then he's like, really? Okay. And it's like, do you like waffles? Yeah, we like. And he says it, and then you just keep going back and forth in like the
No,
most random fucking spots.
you're singing like you're not even singing songs that have the N-word in it.
Yeah,
You're
you're
just
just
like...
adding it wherever you feel like it.
It's like hey man, I don't think this song has the N-word in it. Like you look at the screen and you're like, what are you
Oh,
talking about?
really?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but you're still
Then what's the
here.
point?
And then like you go into the microphone. I'm in the business of misery is hanging around the clock. I'm not gonna say it to "Misery Business" by Paramore. Being such a just say it. You say women belong in the kitchen?
No, kitchen garden is where
Oh.
the place I'm looking for in this game.
Caden, you say women belong in the kitchen.
No, cooking is too important a job to be entrusted to women.
Did you let Logan cook for you?
No, I cook for her.
Yeah, he doesn't
She makes me
trust her.
breakfast, actually. She makes me breakfast, actually.
I was
She
gonna
makes...
say, I've heard you say she's cooked for you.
She cooks breakfast. I cook dinners.
Breakfast? Who gives a fuck about breakfast? Women can handle breakfast.
You can't fuck up eggs.
Yeah, 'cause they
Oh
just
boy.
scrambled eggs.
I bet you my sister would fuck up an egg by putting it in the microwave.
You're just Canadian. And you can
Sounds so
microwave eggs,
stupid.
actually.
You can microwave eggs.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Fuck you,
Can't
buddy.
microwave eggs for
Yeah, you
like.
can
Yes, you
microwave
can.
eggs. Did I say AIDS? I meant eggs. You can microwave both.
You
but
can
specifically eggs.
100% definitely
Yeah,
microwave
they
eggs.
make gadgets.
Okay, Vincent,
They
put a
make kitchen...
microwave an egg for 3 minutes.
Dude, they make
3
gadgets.
minutes? No, it's not for
Motherfucker.
that long.
Shut up. They make gadgets that are like, oh, you can have hard-boiled microwaved eggs. Oh, like if you put your eggs in this, you can make an omelet. Like they have gadgets for microwaving your eggs, but you can also just microwave your eggs. That's a real thing, Anthony.
Dude. Oh my god, that actually makes me mad. If you have to buy a gadget to microwave your egg,
You're an
fucking
idiot.
cook
Yeah.
it at that point.
I used to cook eggs in my microwave.
What the fuck is wrong? Okay,
But,
don't admit
did you
to
buy a
that.
gadget to do that?
No,
he
I
didn't.
just
He's
cooked
just...
it in a bowl.
Why would you cook your eggs in a microwave though? Like that's
How long
like
do you
I
put
mean,
it for?
Like maybe 2 minutes.
yeah, eggs cook fast.
So you say 2 minutes is fine, but 3 minutes is too long.
Well, have you seen what happens if you leave something in the microwave for too long? It explodes everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Vince is literally just rolling the fucking dice. It's crazy. Like, what if you find an egg that's like 2 minutes is too long?
It's
and it
maybe a
fucking
minute and a half. I
explodes?
don't remember. I haven't had eggs in the microwave in such a long time.
Yeah, because you
Andrew.
fucking boil them.
You went to college, right, Andrew?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Did
So
you ever
theoretically,
microwave
smarter
eggs?
than all of us.
Huh? No, that's not. No, he's an idiot. I was just gonna ask, have you ever microwaved eggs? Because I feel like you would have the like out of
Are you
everyone
talking,
here.
Like microwaving like a raw egg to cook it, or like?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
No, I've only cooked them on like a skillet or something.
Okay. So you're the weird one, Vincent. even though I was on your side that you can do it, the second you said you did do it, I thought you were yucky. What?
Is this why everyone in my house
Just
judged me for
the
making microwaved
terminology and
eggs?
what the fuck you just said. It was like, I was on your side there, buddy, but the moment you said you did do it, I found it icky, yucky,
I found it yucky.
disgusting. I immediately swapped sides.
No, you can microwave eggs, but like doing so is like it's like eating a taco with a fork.
What's wrong with that?
All right, motherfucker, kill
Kill
him.
him.
Kill him. Kill that guy.
All right,
Fucking
chat.
kill
Here's
that
his
guy.
address. Go do it.
Here, chat. Here's his address.
No.
Here's
His address.
Here's his address.
Look, I need you to tell me exactly why I can't microwave eggs.
Here's his address. Here's my address. Come pick me up. We'll kill him together.
No, I was just gonna say. Start
I'll
an
walk
orgy at
down
his
the
house.
street.
Start an orgy at his house.
Start
Yeah,
an orgy
break
at
in.
his house, but he's not like. I mean, he's not going to get involved anyways. But
Don't force
why
him
did I
to do
just pick
anything.
up a mummified cat?
He's not gonna get
Yeah.
involved anyways.
It's a
He's just
healing
in the
item.
corner eating chili.
No, it's not whiskey.
Alright, I'm getting off Space Engineers.
Oh no, Vincent, are you sick?
No, I made my ship.
Something must be wrong with you because you're getting off Space Engineers?
Oh, I finished my ship.
Make another one. That's usually what you do.
Alright.
Make the SS Constitution of Ass again.
Again.
Yeah, but make it a ship this time instead of a floating butt in space.
No, I'm not doing that.
The USS Constipation.
Yeah, put some brown blocks this time.
Well, no. If you are constipated, you don't doo-doo.
That's why they're brown
What?
blocks.
Okay, put a single block of doo-doo.
Just put a single block of doo-doo. It's fucking stupid.
Doo-doo.
Okay, this puzzle
one
seems
brown
too
block.
stupid. Like it's a hose. So, to do the thing, you need to connect a hose to a hose. There's plenty of slack in this hose. I could have just pulled it up to the hole.
It's a video game, Andrew.
Doesn't matter. It's still a stupid solution.
Yeah, it's stupid. I'm giving you the reason why. We had a conversation earlier about how stupid video games are. We all hate video games here, right, guys? Like, we don't actually like playing video games. We just do it because we have to.
I'm playing video
Why
games.
would you have to?
What the fuck else are you gonna do as an adult? Watch
Gamble.
TV?
Drink.
I don't do what you do. Read?
Invest in the stock market.
I gotta say, you making fun of me for reading is like the most high school, not even high school
Shut up,
bully.
book
It's the
boy.
fucking,
Shut up, book boy.
it's the most
You brought
elementary
this on
school.
yourself, book
It's
boy.
the most elementary school fucking horse shit you can do. You like to read books. You're gay. You're gay. You read. Like, fuck off.
Shut up, book boy.
Yeah, shut up, book boy.
That's your
Have you-
opinion. I'd read about it.
Have you considered that maybe if you picked up a book, you might actually find yourself enjoying said book? You might actually.
Hey, book
it-
boy. Shut up.
Why the fuck is Doughy the pizza fuck talking to me?
Who the hell is Doughy the pizza fuck?
I don't know. Who's the guy
The way the
who's
pizza fuck has more street
Who has
cred
a,
than fucking book boy.
Who has a speedrunning category named after him?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
important.
he's got more swagger. If I had to fucking
I've done
do
more
a
I
impressive
made you
things
what
than
you
cadence
are, Vincent.
percent, if I had to do a cadence
You
percent,
made
I'd
me
open
what
up
I am.
Skyrim
No,
and
my
beat it
parents made me what
immediately.
I am.
No, I made you what you are, you pizza-eating bitch. The only reason you have a speedrun category based around yourself is because of me.
Oh yeah. The
Only
only
fair. We
reason
gotta
you
do
have a
cadence
job
and
is
Ta-
then
ta-
because
make
of
a
me.
find a book to read and shut off the
takes
game.
takes a huge puff of cigar, blows cigar smoke in your face, shits pants. What are you gonna do about it?
Visibly cringe.
I'm sorry. I would like to circle back though to what fucking Vincent said because like I was like we have to play video games because what else is there to do as an adult? Vincent said gambling and drinking. I worry for him.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw.
Why?
I
It's not
don't
your
think
life.
you should be gambling or drinking. Now that I think about it, you're 21. You can go to a casino.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I haven't drank today.
Don't. You don't have to.
How do
No
you
one's
say
forcing
that
you
like
to.
you're itching to?
Because he
Probably
fucking
is.
is. He's an alcoholic. He's got the alcohol shakes. Are you feeding yourself a bottle of alcohol and making airplane noises?
No, flying a ship.
Okay. I miss when Vincent was super autistic about space instead of drinking.
And I was super autistic about drinking.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
Caden, what's like your current hyperfixation? Oh, probably like I don't know, the Dresden Files and like
Mine's drinking heavily.
mine's drinking heavily till my
Mine's
liver hurts.
cirrhosis.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I really like the Dresden Files. Like, I feel like
Shot.
Hey Vincent, what's your autistic hyperfixation? Shots! Everybody! Except Vincent's everybody in this scenario. He drinks everyone's shots. Fucking drunky.
Why is there an asteroid there?
Bro upgraded from pizza abuse to alcohol abuse.
I gotta go take a shot.
No, you don't. Hey, let's play a fun drinking game that'll have you dead fast. Take a shot every time Vincent takes a shot.
And Vincent take a shot whenever somebody else takes
Take a shot when Vincent thinks about taking a shot.
I don't have enough alcohol for that. He thinks about it probably every 10 to 20 seconds.
Need the key.
Did you actually just fucking drink alcohol, you son of a bitch?
But also a little embarrassed. The housekeeper was furious to find him
What are you doing?
I let my cat in because he was whining when I was pouring a shot and
Okay.
drank it.
You fucking alcoholic, man. Like, you actually have a problem. You turned 21 fucking 4 days ago, and you were
Drank
drinking.
more than I've done in the last 10
3 or
years.
4. Was it 3 or 4? I'm pretty sure it was 3 or 4.
Today's the
Dude.
5th. How can no one here do math?
Dude,
I don't know
who
when
fucking
your birthday was. I just know it was. That was a week.
dude, you finished an entire whiskey bottle.
That is true. I finished an entire whiskey bottle within 4 days.
3. Don't even fucking give yourself that buffer. It
No,
was
because
fucking
it was
3.
when we started
Dude,
playing.
the little
hunting
piddly
ground.
wink of fucking whiskey in the bottom of the bottle on the 4th day does not count, okay? The fact that you had
Okay.
half-
Yes. No.
shut up,
The
shut up,
3
shut the fuck up,
shots
shut up,
left
shut
in
the
the
fuck up,
bottle
shut-
do
fuck
count.
Fuck you. 3 shots. The half of
Dude,
a
the whole
half of
thing's
a,
like.
the
there-
half of a shot that you had in the bottle does not count.
There were 3. There were 3 shots left in that bottle.
What? 3 shots for a fucking ant?
No. You asshole.
Just fucking picturing Zoolander. What is this? A shot for
I'm
ants?
going to kill. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Probably will, you
Not
angry.
before you
actually,
drink, you won't.
You know, yeah, you'll fucking drink and you'll go to kill me, and then you'll fucking stumble towards me with a bottle. I'll pull the bottle from your hands, bash it over your head, and I'll think about I will think about it for a solid 5 to 10 seconds. Should I finish the job? And then I'll stick the broken bottle shard in your fucking neck and kill you. You'll die in the street
You didn't
alone
even
and unloved.
answer. Should you finish it? You just kill him.
No, I mean, should I
Like
finish
you
him?
think about it and you just do it without even saying anything.
Yeah,
Just cold and heartless.
exactly. And he'll die in the street, bleeding from his neck, alone and unloved. and drunk.
Who?
Jesus.
You,
Who?
drunky the fuck clown.
Who?
You wish he was a clown.
Not him.
Hey, kid.
What?
Who?
You. Fucking intervention. I'm just gonna beat your ass.
I'll drink more.
Intervent this.
I'll drink more. I hear you taking more shots. You don't need that much alcohol.
I am.
f-
I'm currently in my living room.
There was something in the comic.
Sure. And Freddie Mercury was straight.
He was.
Shut the fuck up. What are we gonna do with Vincent?
I've done nothing wrong.
No, that's a lie.
Shot, 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 shot.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Dude, if Freddie Mercury's gay, then so is George Michael. Come on.
Who the fuck is Georgia? Freddie Mercury was gay, you fucking idiot. I can't tell if you're fucking with me now. I thought at first you were fucking with me, but now I feel like you don't actually think he's gay.
For those who know, they know.
Who the fuck is
What?
George Michael? I don't know who the fuck George Michael is.
6'3".
Is he also a gay man, and that's what you're saying?
He's also gay, man.
Okay. You could have said, I don't know, a more famous guy like Elton John.
Yeah, but he was like obviously gay. Women were into George Michael until he was gay.
Pretty sure pretty sure Freddie Mercury was also obviously gay.
But George Michael wasn't.
I don't even know who the fuck is George Michael.
Who the hell is?
He's
who
a
the hell's-
singer back in like the 80s or 90s, and like women really loved his
Fucker,
music
no one was
until they
alive back
found
then.
out
Hey now.
that he was gay, and then they didn't really request his music anymore or ask for radio stations to play it.
Careless Whisper. That was the song he did.
Yeah.
He did Careless
No one was
Whisper.
alive back then. Not even Andrew was alive back then.
I made it.
He's like 700. Of course he was alive back then.
Another one of Jeremy's memories.
Andrew
Andrew, are
was
you
alive.
alive?
Andrew was
No.
alive for the first and second Ice Age.
You
Just
mean
not
the
his
movies,
body.
right?
I mean, technically, yeah, the movies, obviously, but I was trying to make it a double entendre, and you kind of just cut through that. So
No problem. I got a lime.
I don't give a fuck what you have. I hope you have AIDS.
You don't wish that.
1923.
No, honestly, that's like one of the things that I feel like is like okay to wish on someone because it's not directly harmful. Actually, AIDS is pretty harmful. Never
AIDS
mind.
is very harmful. What?
Shut up. Shut up.
It's uncure. Like you could say fucking genital warts or something.
Vincent, I hope you have a tapeworm.
Neat key.
Also fucked.
Caden, I hope you go blind.
Vincent, I
I'd
hope
be
the
like-
next time that you have a pizza, you drop it in the street.
I hope the next
That's
time you
really
go to
fucked up.
I hope the next time you go to
That's
get a
really
pizza.
fucked up.
I hope the next time you
Mister,
go to get a
I suggested genital warts.
well, no, he said
It's curable.
So is
he
dropping
said-
a pizza in the street.
I'm pretty sure
No.
if Vincent was walking out of the pizza place and then he dropped the fucking pizza in the street, they'd see that shit and they'd just give him a new
Listen.
one for free.
Let me fucking at least prove my point here. If someone has genital warts and they're walking past me, I won't know about it. But if a motherfucker drops a pizza in the street and I see that, I'll feel bad for the guy, you know? It's like,
I would
yeah,
oh,
still
just
much
bought
rather
that and
drop
he
a
lost
pizza in
it.
the street
Yeah,
with hundreds of people watching than have genital warts.
yeah, and also like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, oh, I'll feel bad for that guy. Like, it's bad to be felt someone feel bad for you. What?
No, it's just fucked up to wish for someone to drop a pizza. That's it.
But not genital warts or a tapeworm.
No.
The pizza is worse.
Yeah, the pizza's worse.
I hope you have a tapeworm.
You heard
well,
it here first, folks. Dropping
I
a
hope you guys
pizza is worse
don't
than having a
fucking with you,
tapeworm
but
or
it's
having
just
genital
really-
warts.
Okay, all right, all right, let's play a game. Which is worse, dropping a pizza? The Holocaust. Well, obviously dropping a pizza is pretty awful.
No, wait. I want to hear the other side.
What, the Nazis or the Jews?
Pizza.
What?
He said what was worse, dropping a pizza or the Holocaust?
Yeah. And
I
then you
want to hear
said you
the other
wanted to hear
side.
the other. Yeah, what is the other side? You were pro pizza, not pro
Yeah, I
fucking.
am pro pizza.
Yeah, you weren't pro Holocaust. No one should be pro Holocaust, actually. What I mean is, in this scenario, you were saying that the Holocaust wasn't as bad as dropping a pizza. I'm pretty sure the
I
Holocaust
feel
is
like
pretty
you're putting
bad.
words in my mouth, but yes,
Why don't you put a pizza in your mouth, Holocaust
I
lover?
might.
Holocaust denier.
Lover. He
I feel
admits
like
it
I feel like
happens. He
that
just thinks it's
topic's
funny.
off. Like we can't talk about it anymore because of the fucking Palestine shit. Too political now.
The Holocaust was like 100 years ago. We can talk
I
about the
know, but
Holocaust.
it's like, oh,
It
you're talking
was
about the Holocaust. You're pro-Israeli or whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
There's no politics regarding the Nazis and the not Nazis, the Jews. That's what they're called. I mean, they weren't
the
Nazis, so
minorities, Caden.
Nazis and the not Nazis.
Because it wasn't just the Jews. I mean, it was mostly the Jews, but
it was mostly. I'm pretty sure a lot of his speeches were about how bad the Jews were. He didn't have a lot of speeches
well,
about how
yeah, they
bad.
controlled the banks.
Okay, well, I don't think they did.
According to Hitler, they
People.
did.
Yeah, I wouldn't get. Oh man, should I get my information source from reliable narrator or Adolf
Well,
Hitler?
it's almost as if there's no reliable information anymore because someone trashed it all.
Who?
I
What?
wonder who Hitler trashed
Hitler.
all of the information. You know
What-
why he
what would you-
trashed it?
what
Because
would you do
he
if
was
you had a-
lying.
What would you do if you had a video game that had the unreliable narrator trope, and then the counter argument was there's also Adolf Hitler narrating half the story.
I would just assume that he was the unreliable narrator. Like, to be honest, I'd be like, oh, Adolf Hitler and is the unreliable narrator because he's Adolf Hitler. I can't rely on Hitler. If you can't rely on Hitler, who can you rely on?
Kaczynski.
Good old Teddy K.
I feel like Ted Kaczynski would hate Adolf Hitler. I would hope he would. Otherwise, like, I'd have to like,
You'd have to
I'd be a
stop
little hurt.
idolizing him.
I'd have to stop if he was like, yeah, Hitler was pretty cool. I'd be like, well, fuck, I can't think the guy who thinks Hitler is cool is cool.
You look down, fucking pouting, kicking rocks.
Yeah, look down, kick a rock. Damn it, not again.
Fuck.
This is why you should never meet your heroes.
Never meet your. Well, he's dead, so I will never meet Teddy K.
Wait, how did
How
he die?
fucked up?
Is he executed?
Cancer in prison.
Oh, ugh.
How fucked up would it have been, if Teddy K was still alive? If like we plotted a road trip to go to the prison he was at to like visit him. That'd be kind of funny, to be honest.
Okay.
What?
Think about what you just said.
Oh, come on.
Taking a road
It's-
trip to visit Teddy K.
Yeah, it's hilarious. That's like a funny bit. Like that's not harmful to anyone. He already did his harm, so like, where's the harm in just like showing support for the people he killed? Not support for them, but support that he did it. I'm pro Teddy K, anti whoever died. I probably shouldn't say that. That's evil. That's bad. I'm not. His actions are reprehensible and bad, and nobody should idolize the Unabomber.
Except you.
But
But yeah, it's that fucking voice critical bit. I think rape is bad. It's one of the worst things ever. Rape, boo. But yeah. I think what Teddy K did was reprehensible. I don't think anyone should idolize him. But it's pretty cool. All right.
Oh shit, I'm on fire.
If if I'm not supposed to idolize
Stop standing in the
terrorists,
fire.
if I'm not supposed to idolize terrorists,
Dude, I should be calling you Hassan at this point.
who should I idolize? Hassan Piker? Like
Yeah.
the okay.
The
I
terrorist
thought
supporter? Yeah.
does he support terrorists?
Yes.
Yeah, full hearted, like 10 toes
What the
down
f-
apparently.
10 toes down. The fuck does that mean?
Something he said about
If I
supporting
recall
Hamas.
correctly, he tried to get his viewers to like.
Donate
Never
to
mind.
terrorists.
I don't remember exactly, so I'm not going to spread misinformation.
I'm willing to spread misinformation. Hassan Piker cornered me in a Raising Cane's bathroom and drew swastikas all over my penis.
He does have a swastika sword. This is
Why does he have a
passable.
swastika sword?
Apparently it's a
fuck
sword
no.
from Bleach, but he's never seen Bleach and bought it because it was a swastika sword.
So that is not a swastika, it's a manji.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is
He perceives it to be a
recognized it
swastika.
as a swastika sword, right? And that's the reason why he bought it.
Well, he's stupid because like it's the like
Don't continue further. I agree.
no. There's a difference between the symbol that's on the bleach sword than a swastika. The like blades or whatever you want to call them are they go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Just flip it over. It's a sword.
I believe though he got
Yeah,
the sword because
fucking use the Nazi sword in reverse grip.
like Ahsoka Tano.
Gesundheit.
Ahsoka from Star
Yeah, I
Wars.
know, I
She
mean,
holds one
I
lightsaber.
was-
Okay. Because she does hold one reverse grip, I believe.
She holds 2 reverse grip.
Does she? I thought she. Who am I thinking of that has one forward, one backwards?
You know what? I'm just remembering that Ahsoka did do that.
Yeah, Starkiller's the one who had 2 reverse grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what I was talking about. I'm smart.
Well, I was just remembering a clip of her. I was just remembering a clip of her deflecting blaster bolts with 2.
Do you think they'll ever let Sam Witwer play Starkiller in some Star Wars media?
Of course they will.
They did.
Live
They
action.
Sam Witwer.
Live action. I mean,
Oh, okay. I
Of
was
course,
gonna say
it's Sam
they
Witwer.
did. They let him play Starkiller in the games because that's who he was known for. I hope they let him play Starkiller in live action, but I don't know
I
if
hope
he
they.
would.
No,
they're
sorry,
he's
Michael.
severely gonna be nerfed, and that'll be disappointing. But it would be
I really hope that
blessing
they
to see
figure
him
out
play
a
that
way to
character.
bring back Starkiller. Because they
Uh,
decanonized the games.
Yeah, well, like
Well, Disney
you know what?
decanonized all extended universe stuff.
Yeah, but then they canonize some of it, but then not some of it. I don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They make a new show every week, and then they're like, oh shit, I guess this is real now.
Well,
Like,
I
how
guess
movies
they're.
are
I guess
canon
we can
anyways.
say goodbye to those shows because they're not going to try to make any more.
Yeah, they probably fucking learned their lesson. Like, how many
Yeah, they
Marvel
learned their lesson with
shows?
the Acolyte.
How many Marvel shows do you think that they made where they were like, oh, like
They
somebody's
canceled a
writing.
lot of the Star Wars ones.
Somebody's writing a Marvel movie, right? They're like, "Oh yeah, this is my new Marvel movie," and someone walks in, it's like, "Hey, Disney dropped 3 new shows. This is everything you need to know." And it's like 3 different packets of like all the shit that happens in the show. And the guy's like, "I was almost done with the fucking script, and now I have to incorporate who the fuck who's Billy the Willy? Who the fuck is this character?" I don't know, man. You just got to use them. You got to watch the show. They keep just shoveling shit out, and it's making everything worse because they like have to incorporate it. They have to like. And don't get me wrong, some of the stuff like Thunderbolts. I watched Thunderbolts, and that's probably the best Marvel product that's come out since fucking what No Way Home, because I refuse to acknowledge Deadpool and Wolverine as a. Well, I guess was Guardians 3 before or after No Way Home? After,
I'd
right?
say Deadpool Wolverine was like a Fox transfer movie.
I was just saying
wouldn't
it's a Fox.
count that.
I'm pretty sure it was the writers from Fox writing it, so I'm not going to count that as a Marvel project because I'm pretty sure it was the Fox guys. But
What
Guardians
they say.
3 was like the last good thing, and I want to say Guardians 3 was what, 2022, 2023, and then like it took them fucking 2 years. Like they released like 18 different things, and like out of all those 18 different things, fucking only one of them was good, which was Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
You remember the Marvels? You remember when that came out? No,
No,
of
I didn't
course
even
you don't.
watch it.
Yeah, exactly, because you saw that, oh, the Marvels with two characters I don't give a shit about and a third character that has never shown up before. Why the fuck would I want to watch that? I think too many companies are getting away with slop. Like AAA gaming has a lot of really like just shovelware. Like the fact that most AAA games feel like something I'd get out of a bargain bin at Walmart for fucking $5. That's a fucking problem.
Yeah, come on, Carnby. You're rather full.
Feet are warm.
That's awesome, Vincent. Mine are kind of cold. I don't have socks on.
I got slippers on.
I find it hard to put socks on after a shower, so I just don't.
That's why I put slippers on.
Dude, if you put socks on afterwards, you crumple the sock up and then pull it over.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too much energy to put a fucking sock on.
Or you just wait
What?
until
What?
until everything's dry and then put them on.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't
That's what
deal
I
with
do.
that issue, and I just straight up just, put on slippers. But even I think that's stupid of what you just said.
I don't bother putting my sock on until my fucking foot gets cold, and I go, oh, sock time.
Okay. I mean, to be
Ah,
honest, I
crap. Today
don't
was
take
Thursday.
socks to begin with. I bare feet.
But yeah, some hairy ass toes, Anthony. Send a foot pic.
What the
Okay.
fuck does that even mean?
Okay. Alright.
What the fuck do you think of it? I bet you got some hairy ass toes. What
I
could that
don't.
possibly mean?
Keep
Okay,
it
well I
I
thought
mean,
you had
like,
the.
where did this come from?
I assume Slavic people have like fucking like
I'm drinking
werewolf
again.
feet. What do you mean you're drinking again? You're always drinking, you fucking
You
alcoholic.
never stop drinking. There is no again.
Just don't get pissy at me when you know we have to go somewhere tomorrow and you have a hangover, because that's your fault, not mine.
I don't
Yeah,
have that
we
much
didn't bully
alcohol
you
left
into
in my
drinking
house.
this time.
Yeah, we didn't. We don't even have to peer pressure Vincent. He's his own fucking peer pressure. He looks in the mirror. He's wearing a leather jacket and he goes, "Hey kid, all the cool kids are drinking." And then the camera pans around. He takes the leather jacket off. Really? Puts the leather jacket back on. Yeah. And then he pounds an entire bottle of whiskey, like a video game character, like Frank West in fucking Dead Rising.
Oh, I was thinking of Arthur Morgan from Red Dead when he just chugs a Kentucky bourbon and then throws it off to the side.
Yeah, exactly like that. But I was thinking Dead Rising because he smashes the bottle when he finishes it.
Oh, there's salted caramel in my beer.
Fuck you, you alcoholic shit.
What have I done?
Nothing except to be a drunk.
Nothing. But at the same time, everything.
Like, is
My
this the kind of
ears feel
example you want to
weary.
set for your kids?
Huh?
Vincent's never gonna have kids.
Sure, that wouldn't require talking to women.
Don't talk about women.
Why not? You'll get scared?
Yeah.
Vincent's probably scared of his own fucking reflection. Not reflection, that was mean. I meant shadow. I meant
Oh.
shadow.
Reflections.
Reflection is a mean thing to say.
Bye.
And so is the other thing, but I feel like saying you're scared of whatever.
There's something about you.
You've never even watched Drive. Never mind, I made you watch it. Did I?
It worked.
No.
Oh, I made Andrew watch Drive then.
You didn't make me. You suggested it and I watched it.
No, I literally came to work with the Blu-ray and went, "Here you go, watch it." And I want that back by like next week, so you better fucking watch it. I would argue that's forcibly making you watch it by literally putting the Blu-ray in your hands and saying, "I want that back in a week or you're dead."
Okay, unlock shotgun cabinet. Alright.
Yeah, Vincent, why did you like come in your pants? The fuck was that noise?
I cough?
Double barrel.
Oh.
Time to put this in my mouth.
I think I have everything I need.
South Virginia.
Why did you laugh at South Virginia? Oh, because you're drunk, right?
No, what?
What? No.
I just
What?
no.
No.
It was just the idea that the most southern Virginia is North Virginia.
There's Virginia and West Virginia.
Country roads.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
What am I thinking? Why am I thinking North Virginia?
Are you thinking of North
the
Carolina and
fucking
South
meme where
Carolina?
Somebody was like, took a
Probably.
test of the 50 states, and the teacher's like, "You had a list. There is no South Virginia."
Hold on. To be fair,
No.
You're an idiot.
no. Hold on. Me,
Jesus, Andrew.
Hold on. Me, Caden, and Tyler did a USA state quiz to see how many we would get right.
And you
Tyler
got
got
0 out of
5
10.
right. Caden got 30. I got 42.
Yeah, let me guess. You
And
fucked
you
up
were
on the
sat next to a
Virginias.
map of the U.S.
Well, what'd you fuck up on? You fucked up on a lot more than he did.
Yeah, because I'm a goddamn American. I don't even know my own country, let alone others. That's how you know
That's
I'm
so
true.
fucking stupid. It pisses me off. That's so fucking dumb.
Anthony, do you know every fucking province of Canada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I mean,
fuck
not as
you.
many, but there's
There's like 12 of them.
Anthony, give me the word and I won't drive him to work tomorrow.
Shut up.
I'm driving to work tomorrow.
Crack the fucking Molotov.
Alright, Caden. By the time you walk over to my house, I'll be gone buying more alcohol.
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait for Vincent to drink and drive and fucking die.
I
That
would
sounds
never do
mean.
that. That would be
That-
fucking stupid.
Oh, that would be stupid, would it?
Yeah. You know what else would be stupid? Driving you around for free and not get paid for months.
If you can contextualize that into a sentence where you don't sound like you have Down syndrome, please enlighten me.
Caden has not paid me in 3 months, and I've driven him to work every single time.
That's cap, but whatever, and who cares? Fuck you.
Okay, just because
You
Logan
have the
drove
ability
you
to
like
say
5 times
no.
within the last 3 months doesn't mean
5 times there and back, or 5 times just
5 times there and back.
Okay,
Listen,
arguably
listen.
though,
You have the ability to say no.
Yeah, but then how's Caden gonna get the money to then pay me off?
He's gonna have to find somebody else to take him.
And he'll just be petty and not pay me. It's a lose-lose situation.
it's a lose-lose
I'm
situation.
sad about this too.
It's
Of course I'm
that's
sad
the
about
alcohol, I
this. He
think.
wastes my time.
You're
Alcohol is
tough.
a
My life.
depressant,
You waste
so-
your own time, fucker.
Yeah?
I was gonna say, what the
Vincent,
fuck are
you
you?
don't have a
That's what I was
job
about to say.
right now. You don't do anything.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking do anything. He can't really fucking
need a
complain that
job.
I'm doing stuff. That's what I was
And
going
I
to
still
say.
don't get paid.
What the fuck am I paying you for? What, you think you're my what?
If you had an Uber drive you instead of me, you would be paying like $10 every time.
That's fucking wild.
That's true,
Hold on,
though.
I have the Uber app. Let's log on and see.
Why do you have the Uber app?
I had it just in case if I needed to leave my car at the dealership.
Oh my god, this is a
like
glass
mechanic.
frame. Didn't realize this frame was
I
glass.
uninstalled. Oh no, there's the Uber app. Okay. I uninstalled Uber Eats is what I uninstalled.
It worked.
Alright, where to? Walmart.
Watch
What's
Vincent
that?
accidentally pay for a fucking Uber ride right now.
No, it's not. I don't have my card on here, so thank. So let's see. So we got 1192. We got 1473.
What numbers are you reading? Is this just for getting to Walmart?
Just getting to his workplace. 12 minutes. I took a screenshot. I'm gonna send it to the Discord.
No way it fucking says. Ah, for fuck's sake.
And yet I charge you maybe $1 because that's how much it costs in gas just to drive you.
What
You
Tara?
still don't even pay me.
Jeremy?
Ah, fuck.
What is this, Bloodborne with all the eyes?
What is this? Wait, what is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Okay, there is a wait and save option that is a cheaper ride that is $10.22.
What the fuck is wait and save?
Essentially, instead of getting there as soon as you can with UberX or Uber Black or Uber XL, you just have to wait a little longer for your ride to show up.
Why would I only get blacked by my Uber driver?
By the way, UberX in Comfort is usually $15 and $18.
What is Uber Comfort? What the fuck? Like the guy's driving a limo or?
Newer cars with extra legroom.
Dude, I'm getting in that car and I'm shitting my pants to ruin the Uber driver's day. I don't give a fuck what car I'm in.
Just 'cause you did it to Vincent doesn't mean you have to ruin this Uber driver's car.
I don't do that to Vincent. I want to shit in Vincent's car.
That's what what?
I said I'm shitting in the Uber
You
driver's
said I
car.
don't do that to Vincent. I'm gonna shit in his car. I only shit
No.
in his car.
No, I said I wouldn't do that to Vincent. I wouldn't shit in his car. I would shit in an Uber driver's car.
Why?
Why not?
What's
Can
the
you answer me that?
difference?
Vincent's
Because
my
he
friend.
personally knows the
Yeah,
people.
Vincent doesn't extort you, so you're not gonna shit in his car. And if someone's doing it for a job, you're gonna fucking shit in their car.
It's a risk they
Correct. It's the risk they take.
That's a good idea, though. I should
the guy
I should
at like
extort
Uber
Caden for
headquarters.
money.
The guy at Uber headquarters, fucking talking to the guy. He shit in my car, and it's just the like manager behind the desk. He's like, "You know what you signed up for when you joined this service."
Why is Price here?
That's because I'm imagining like it's an old grizzled military veteran.
No, I expected to sign up for, the potential of being shot at, not somebody shitting in my car.
I can deal with getting shot at. Shitting
I
in my
lived in
car.
Detroit.
Oh, shits in someone's car. That guy, apparently.
And it wasn't just like that wasn't a fart. No, he took his pants off.
He
and
took his pants
shit
off.
everywhere.
I have the dash cam video. Look at this. Hey, man, why are you taking your pants off? Chicken jockey. And then he sprayed liquid diarrhea.
Liquid!
Liquid. Snake? Snake? Yeah, Colonel. I shit in this guy's car. Why the fuck would you do that, Snake?
Do you think David Hayter does cameo?
David Hayter does do... Maybe. I feel like he did. I feel like...
Hey, Mr. Hayter, can you just say in your solid Snake voice, "Hey, Colonel, I just shit in this guy's car."
I don't remember if he does cameo, because I know there was that video where he actually does the "I'm dummy thick, and my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards." But I don't remember if that was a cameo thing, or if he was just like, "Oh, I'll get in on the meme." You know what I mean?
Alright, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here.
that shitting in someone's car. Would you draw the line at shitting in people's car?
Some people
a good
draw
line
the
to
line at
have.
shitting in somebody's car.